Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, here's where we pick up this challenge in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. You're down a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40, and it's first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins gets it quickly to Galladay. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Booker, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the carry, it's Booker. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Cousins pass. Thrown away and incomplete.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the second quarter with over 3 minutes left. We're all tied at 10, but you're in the red zone, and it's 3rd and 2. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the 3rd quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Harris on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Booker. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Devontae Booker, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Eric Kendricks in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. Cousins now. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Eric Kendricks came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon,
This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 2nd and 5. This is the tight end fan, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And Jackson throwing once more. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Geno Atkins in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We pick up this challenge in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. It's all tied at 17. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Against the Broncos.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
From the gun, it's Jackson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Brian Burns showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
It's 2nd down and
play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. offense readies for a first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. Come on again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
His guys take over first and 10.
Salt Lake City's offense back onto the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Third down.
Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Fourth down, Cousins. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
He's to the 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 23-yard run. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Salt Lake City's offense back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. The quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. So the 2nd time tonight he has hit the end zone, Charles.
Some people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and of course he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
Salt Lake City's offense back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. J.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarter.
And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down for the safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. 3rd and long here. It's Romo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the first quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Judy.
Complete to Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy. 55 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Touchdown!